How to get him or her in the mood for sex. We're gonna focus on the her here because I think to be frank, I mean 90% of our audience, 89% is their men.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're gonna take care of the ladies too. So, but let's start with you. How do we get you in the mood for bang bang bang?
Again, I don't want to feel like I'm repeating myself. You have to stay connected to me at all times. We have to be on the same frequency, okay?
Yeah.
And another thing is, I know some people don't believe in love language, but I believe in it. What's my love language, baby?
What's your love language? Acts of service
Yes.
and words of
So-
affirmation.
I do love words of affirmation, yes.
That's not the secondary. Did I just miss it?
It's not the secondary.
Wait.
Wait.
Acts of service. Wait. Words. See, I just failed in front of everybody. It's not words of affirmation. Acts of service. We have physical touch. We have words of affirmation. We have gifts. I know it's not gift. It's not. We now know it's not words of affirmation. We have acts of service. That's the number one. Physical. Is it physical touch?
No.
There's one more left. Wait, what's the last one?
I don't even remember what the last one is. But words of affirmation is my second one, baby.
I just said that.
Yeah.
I said your
But
primary is
but
acts of service.
But you are confused.
So you were trying
I
to trick
wanted
me?
Yeah.
What's mine?
Yours is words of affirmation, physical touch.
Yes, in that order.
Yeah.
That's it.
Physical touch is
Yeah, I would think it's physical touch first.
no, it's words
But
of
we're wrong.
affirmation. You're very like, you know,
I need
like to
I need you to soup me up a little bit.
ginger up and all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so if my love tank is full, oh yeah, that gets me in the mood.
So here's
Quality time, baby.
Ye-
Quality time is the
quality
fifth one
time.
you were looking for.
quality time. Yes.
I do like quality
You
time.
do like quality time, but it's not really something you express a lot.
No,
You
because
know.
I'm okay in my
I think we
space.
kind of stumbled. Yeah, you're very okay in your space.
Yeah.
We kind of stumbled into that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. There is a book called Love Languages. Contrary to what some people like Anton Daniels, I don't believe in that. Shut your ass up. I think a man's language is generally respect, right?
Words of affirmation.
Well, that's one aspect of it. Also in how the vibes generally in
Right.
the house. If he feels like the hero, he'll be good. So it depends on how he gets that. So we can break down the respect down. How is he gonna get that? Are you going to use word of affirmation? Are you going to use
How
all
you
these
talk
other
to
things?
him,
And then even beyond that, you can break each one of those down to even further roots, right? The point is that humans are complicated.
Yes.
And
very
when you think you're communicating, you may actually just be talking to yourself. So it's very important to pay attention to that. So now, acts of service and words of affirmation. So if I want to get you in the mood, I have to soup your head. No, I have to make sure that I make life easier for you.
Yeah,
in
that I'm
terms of
stress free.
stress free.
You help me with stuff in the house.
Okay.
You know, little things
Now,
here and there.
here's the thing with the stuff in the house that she says. I don't do much of that, right? I do it very spontaneously if I ever do, right? So, and to me, my secret I'm going to share right now is that the spontaneous one has a lot more effect than you do it every day.
All right.
Some people don't realize that. Some people think if I just wash plate for her every day, dude, it gets watered down. She's human. She will not appreciate it as much anymore.
Yeah, you don't even have to wash plates for me. My son does that, so. I mean,
No, I just push him to go do that. But the point is that any one of these things are not monotone in nature. If it's spontaneous in nature, they have a lot more effect because they are not expected.
Right.
Right. So you have to kind of find a way to separate the ones you do on regular from the ones that are surprise, that has the surprise effect. Right. And this gets complicated for people. It
does.
Because I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, but she doesn't like, dude, seduction. You cannot be predictable.
Yes.
You cannot be predictable.
Yes.
You can't be. If you're predictable, this is a human brain, the way it works. It just gets taken for granted. It's just the way it works.
True.
Every one of us. So whichever one love language, there's further studies that you have to do. First of all, it is a seduction tool.
Right.
It's not for you to manipulate another person. You're supposed to use it to serve other people.
Yes.
Your job is to learn your partners and use that to serve them. And you're effectively seducing when you're doing that, right? If you do the other opposite, it's to backfire. And then you're like, I read the book, it's meaningless, I don't believe in it. Right? Because you missed the point. Right? So and that's that. Now, you haven't answered really, but I'm making an example here. She never really told me how to set her in the mood. How can I set you in the mood? Is it by, so you just, and I just kind of push back a little bit slightly there, by doing chores around the house?
No, not just that. I told you.
Because now I can start doing chores around the house. Does that mean I will get some every 3 hours?
No.
Okay.
No, that don't mean you're going to get some
every time. It's not going to work. Could it work?
You have to be in tune with me. You have to be.
What does that even mean?
Frequency, vibes,
Men are asking right now, what does that even mean?
They don't know what it means to be in tune.
Yeah.
Be connected to me.
Well, another vague language.
It's not vague. See me, hear me. Like, for example,
see me, I'm seeing you.
This morning when I was going out, you were like, whoa. Like,
I was eating you up live.
You pay attention. Actually, you do pay attention a lot when it comes to that. You're like, babe, you're just going to the grocery and you're looking this good. What's going on?
I do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But the lesson here is that if I do that every single day or every moment, I do a lot.
You do that.
But it's not every single time, because if you do, and I'm not deliberately not doing it every single time. Naturally, I don't do it every time. But I'm just saying, if you do it every single time and you're now taking what we're saying as gospel truth and you try to do that, it will backfire. The key is that you have to learn your partner.
Yes.
What makes them tick is different from what will make my wife tick, or vice versa. That's the whole point of the love language. Love language is the starting point. It's not, oh, I don't believe in that. No, that's nonsense. You don't know what you're talking about. That's Anton Daniels that said that. And I wanted to make sure I mention his name. He's the only one that I said it. I know some people actually don't. They think it's okay to just use their mouth to water down certain things that a lot of studies have gone into. I don't do that because there are other books on romance and that I haven't read. I usually find places where there may be some difference in context, but I typically don't find a place where I just disagree. Right? When you say you just disagree, it's like you're looking for something to disagree with. Right? But sometimes you look deeper, it's just probably a difference in context. Like we were just talking about love. Some people say love is not enough. If you understand their context, there's no need to disagree
with them. Yes.
On the surface, I disagree with them because we have different definitions of what love is, right? And that's, I know it sounds complex, but that's what it is. But if you want to get that in the mood, you have to learn seduction. Because you're in a marriage doesn't mean you stop seducing people. Absolutely.
You have to it's an ongoing thing. You have to do it forever and ever.
Same thing goes for women. There's massive power in your feminine energy that you can use to seduce your husband. Learn his love language. Respect doesn't mean you bow. That's not what it means. It just means you make him feel respected. It's feelings.
Feel like the hero.
It's just feelings. And if you don't, then learn it, right? You know how he moves, you know his personality.
Nigerian people will call it Momo button.
You know his Momo button. Press it.
What takes him
every now and then
to get him,
what
makes him melt.
Yes. So but the first step is you need to learn what they are, and part of learning it can also, you may be able to practice some seduction there and say, hey, let's take this test together, I'm just curious. That's seduction. Try it, because some people the last thing you want to do is make them feel manipulated into
Right.
into taking a test. Then it will backfire. It's like, what is that? Then it will give you, what is that?
Yep.
Like, my dear, what do you mean, what is that? Do this thing, Jare. Listen, I have something special for you if you do this thing. And you're like, my dear, okay, Malos, okay, Mambo.
Yes.
I'm dramatic.
You are.